In the early days of mechanical reproduction, Walter Benjamin warned that technology would erode art's aura, that ineffable quality tied to its presence in time and space. He said, "What withers in the age of technological reproducibility is the latter's aura." What he couldn't have known was how deeply this erosion would be reversed in our algorithmic present. We've become obsessed not just with replicating authenticity, but weaponizing it. Filters on photos, auto, tune on voice, humanization plugins for drum and soul. The first major attempt to simulate authenticity came not from Hollywood or advertising, but from musicians using early MIDI tools. On the Commodore Amiga and early synthesizers, engineers would use humanization plugins, tiny tweaks to timing and velocity, so that a computer-generated beat didn't sound too clean, too machine-like. The idea was not to make it perfect, but to make it feel like someone had played it by hand. What they discovered accidentally was a truth our brain craves the irregular. We cut to a split screen of an AI-generated portrait on one side and a Renaissance painting on the other. They look similar. Both have depth, both feel real, but only one is a product of time, experience. Struggle? All those messy human things we once associated with art. Now, we don't need messy anymore. We train machines to mimic that messiness until it's indistinguishable from the real thing. What we call authenticity in 2025 is just another layer in an arms race, detection vs simulations.
Authenticity in digital art is not about medium, but intention. The trace of the artist's hand remains, even in code.
By 2026, AI video engines were no longer just generating convincing faces and voices. They were simulating the subtle hesitations, glances, even micro expressions that make someone feel real. Institutions scrambled to catch up. Libraries began archiving fakeness meters alongside historical documents. The line between authenticity and simulation blurred until it vanished entirely. What had once been a niche tool for filmmakers or pranksters became a mass-produced illusion of presence, engineered for replicate film grain, camera shake, even casual lighting. These are not accidents. They're calculated aesthetic cues that trigger trust in the viewer's subconscious. The flaws we once associated with authenticity, like a painter's brushstroke or an actor's flubbed lines, are now algorithmically mass-produced to simulate the same effect. What was once raw and unfiltered is now a curated illusion of spontaneity, designed to mimic what the human eye expects from something real. We've taken Roland Barthes, notion of punctum, that element which pricks the viewer and makes an image unforgettable, and turned it into a glitch effect. The algorithmic toolbox now includes not just composition or color, but simulated imperfection. What was once the soul's fingerprint is now a checkbox in design software. We no longer search for authenticity, we generate it on demand.
I'm really that good. Just watch the space, making some racket. Give you a taste of a brand new classic. Boom! Hey, take a look. Yeah.
So it really doesn't depersonalize music, I think, but rather maybe humanizes computers, I guess I would.
The aura of authenticity once clung to objects like a fingerprint, unique, irreplicable, humans. But as Flusser observed, cameras don't just capture reality. They generate it through the limits and possibilities of their programmings. Photographers chase uncharted images not in nature itself, but within this coded potential. What's real is no longer what was there, but what gets realized. A reversal that turns technology into both artist and audience. The paradox of digital memory deepens when machines remember better than we do. What was once a question of light on film is now one of algorithmic reconstruction. AI can generate images that look real without ever having existed in time or space, dissolving the line between experience and simulation. Barthes talked about having been there. But what if there never as was a there? The photograph's certainty evaporates into code. Google Gemini, Midjourney, and their ilk are not just tools. They're curators of our collective memories. They don't preserve the original. They replace it with a better, remembered version. Postman warned that photographs isolate context and flatten meanings. But now even the image itself is negotiable. The aura is dead, replaced by an algorithmic archive where authenticity is a feature we train machines to mimic.
We have a new human being, and that's Chris Potter of Memetics Corporation, a new synthesizer, the Yamaha DX100, and a new computer, the Commodore Amiga.
Once we lose the original, what remains is not a void, but something manufactured. A counterfeit reality that masquerades as authenticity. When everything can be faked, belief in what's real becomes a kind of superstition. Detection tools no longer fight for truth. They become part of the system trying to control it. Trust is no longer grounded in tradition or provenance. It's curated by algorithms. After the break, the past is no longer a reference point, but a playground for algorithmic hallucinations. We can no longer tell what actually happened from what could have been, and neither does it matter anymore. Our memories are curated by systems that prefer coherence over truth, truth being too messy, inconvenient, or unprofitable. In this world without originals, the ethical and existential price is steep. If we can't trust our own memories or records of histories, then what are we left with? Not just lost art, but a loss of orientation. We no longer know how to distinguish between real and rendered experience. Authenticity becomes a luxury, and belief in it an act of defiance.